Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. Today we're gonna dive into still sunscreen but in a different format. I used to compare different sunscreens and ranking them from my least to my favorite, and as I'm accumulating them I realized I've actually got a full range from the Cancer Council Day Wear Face Moisturizer line. Cancer Council is a brand in Australia that dedicated all about the sun care. They do different sunscreens and they also do sunglasses as well as some protective wear, so they have a whole list of different products. I'm gonna leave their website somewhere down below in case you wanted to check it out. I actually have all 5 of their Face Day Wear Moisturizer Matte sunscreen. So they come with their very iconic one. It's a full matte version and comes with the one with the tint. They also got a water resistance one, and most recently they've came up with the one with zinc lotion as well as a BB cream here. So that's all the 5 products and I have all of them. So what I decided to do for this video is to give a tag for each of this product. It's like a keyword when you're searching for the sunscreen, and just to see which one is more like your cup of tea, which one do I really recommend. So if you like today's content, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribe down below. Like I mentioned earlier, I do have sunscreen reviews across different brands, across mineral chemical sunscreens on the face, on the body. I'll make sure to leave that sunscreen review list somewhere if you're interested to check it out. But without further ado, let's just dive into today's product. One good thing I want to quickly mention is about the product that we purchase here. Every single purchase for Cancer Council sunscreen goes towards to cancer research and services. I quite like the whole idea. You don't have to do donations, you just purchase the product that protect yourself, also help to protect other people's, if not directly, also in the research, which in return it might help you eventually without knowing it. Before I dive into any of the products, I want to say none of these sunscreens sting around my eyes and none of them were peeling apart from the light tint chemical sunscreen, and they are very easily, quite lightweight, absorb into my skin. I feel like just applying a moisturizer, to be honest. First, let's talk about the award-winning product. This is their Day Wear Moisturizer Invisible SPF 50+. This one definitely won multiple awards in the sunscreen category in Australia. It's very popular. A lot of people really like it. This one actually having 2 different sizes. I've got a 75ml which retails for $30.50, and they also have a bigger bottle, is 150ml, only cost you $20. This one gives SPF 50+ UVA UVB protection, formulated with aloe vera and vitamin E, and it's paraben free, fragrance free, dermatologist tested and suitable for sensitivity skin. If I'm gonna give a tag, I think this is the most affordable, most mattifying chemical drugstore sunscreen in Australia. It claims to be ultra lightweight, hydrating lotion, and it gives a matte finish. It has everything it says. It's perfect for my skin. I found this is the perfect transition product between your skincare to your foundation. So you use this as the last step of your skincare, and you also prep your skin all ready to go for the foundation without using a separate primer. I really enjoying this, and this is actually a repurchase. I've got a couple small samples before. I use it up completely. I just love it so much, but I haven't gotten a lot of chance to use this because I'm testing out other ones. If you're looking for a full matte finished chemical sunscreen, this is it. I really do think they did a great job on this. Next, let's talk about the water resistant formula. This one also having SPF 50+. It comes with 2 different sizes, the 75ml and the 150ml as well. So it is also formulated with aloe vera and vitamin E, and it's fragrance free and paraben free. Also dermatologist tested for sensitive to skins. What they've added on top of the pink one for this blue version is giving a 4 hours water resistance. If I have to give a tag for this one, I think it is a good chemical water resistant drugstore Australian sunscreen. It's definitely not the best. I've have other ones from the same brand, different lines or other sunscreen. I think they're all working very similar. The matte of this one is not a full matte. I would say like semi-matte, and it's like a semi-dry touch finish as well. In terms of matte and dry touch finish, I actually enjoy Cancer Council's active sunscreen way better than this. If it's not giving me a full matte finish, then I might as well move on to other sunscreens. I like the active one. It works a bit better. I think the hydration level is better than this one. And also the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer sunscreen for the face and body, I like that one as well. That one's give you a nice sheer finish. Semi-matte doesn't necessarily give you the glow, but Ultra Sheer give you that tiny bit of radiant that you see like a healthy glow skin. All three that I mentioned are water resistant to give you 4 hours water resistant ability, so I don't have to go for this one. So I guess I can still recommend it to you if you're not looking for a completely full matte. But if you are looking for that, I don't think this one provides as good as the pink version. And to be honest, on the face, I don't think I'll need that 4 hours water resistance as much if on a daily basis because I work in the office. But if you're going outside, exposing the sun, or you know, spending time on the beach, then definitely it's a different story. And then we have their new releases. This is their Zinc Moisturizer SPF 50. This one also contains UVA, UVB protection, and this retails for $17 for 50 ml. So it's a slightly pricier compared to the other two I just mentioned. It contains 27% zinc oxide. It is also formulated with aloe vera and vitamin E, and is also paraben and fragrance free, dermatologist tested, suitable for sensitive skins. I really like the claim they put it there. Nice and simple, and you can easily find it on the labeling here, so you know exactly what you're looking for. The tag for this one will be the best mattifying untinted mineral drugstore Australian sunscreen. I've got other ones I really like, but most of the other mineral sunscreen that I enjoyed comes with a bit of tint. And the tint along with the mineral active ingredients always leave a bit of nice glow finish. I don't mind, I quite enjoyed it. But speaking of the matte formula, I do think Cancer Consult is doing a great job. And this is their new zinc lotion. So it actually covers not just the chemical sunscreen, now they are branching out to cover the mineral sunscreen category. I'm really happy seeing this. It's definitely not the most affordable, $17 50 ml. Wait when it's on sale, it's worth it. I've talked about it in my recent reviews. I really think it gives a good matte finish. However, if you ask me which one gives the most mattified finish, it's still the chemical sunscreen. I think this one is like 100% matte. This one could be reaching up to like 90% of mattifying finish. The last two sunscreen here are the ones giving us a little bit tint. Let's go with their Day Wear Moisturizer Tinted SPF 50 Plus. This one retails for $17.50 for 75 ml and comes within two different colors. I've got the one in the light tint. They've also have a medium tint. This is also formulated with aloe vera and vitamin E, and is a fragrance-free and paraben-free version, tested by dermatologists and is suitable for sensitivity skin. It is claimed to be lightweight, hydrating, easy to apply matte finish, and here's come the problems. It is a lightweight lotion, but it definitely takes effort to make it work into your skin. It is a sort of grey color when you squeeze out of the tube, and as you massage it onto your skin, you start to see that tint coming through, and the problem is you really have to quickly blend it. Once the tint starts to show, it's really hard to move it around. So saying if you had a patchy area here and you wanted to massage it evenly, it won't happen. It will peel it off. There's a couple times that I have to wash the face completely and restart my skincare routine and try to apply it again onto my face. So I usually just use a tiny bit of it, like the amount of foundation I apply on my face, and just dab it all around, make sure I got the color evenly, and then I layer it up again and again until I have a correct amount of sunscreen on my face. So you can tell the whole process of applying this does take a bit of effort, so I do recommend it to use it when you do have the time. If you're in a hurry, stay away from this product. And also, speaking of the tint within the product, there's two reasons for me to think I need to have a tint in my sunscreen. First, the sunscreen itself will give you a lot of white cast, so you need a tint to counteract that. And this is obviously not the case because the invisible matte one works perfectly and it's not leaving any white cast. The other reason for me to use a tinted sunscreen is to save me a bit of time so I don't have to apply makeup afterwards. And the tint is actually helping to even out the skin tones, any discolorations, so giving me a little bit of coverage. This one gives no coverage. So I don't understand why there's a tint in there. I really don't recommend this. I can't even give a tag. I guess it's the least recommending tinted, non-coverage, hard to work with chemical sunscreen from Australian drugstore. And the last but the least is their Face Day Wear BB cream in the matte form. This one also comes in 2 different shades. I've got in the light tint and they also have a medium tint. This one is a 3-in-1 sort of cream, so it's giving this SPF 50+ broad spectrum UVA UVB protection and provides a natural coverage and some hydration. I really do think as a BB cream it's a really good product. The hydrating ingredients are some natural oils and extract including argan, jojoba, cica, chamomile, kakadu plum and green tea to help calm, smooth and moisturizing the skin. I quite like that adding all these extra hydrating ingredients in this particular product, and it's also paraben free, so suitable for sensitivity skins. Although it's not fragrance free, what I want to quickly point out is although this is in the Cancer Council Face Day Wear sunscreen range, this is not a TGA approved product, so it's not regulated under the TGA guidelines. This is actually considered as a cosmetic product, and this tinted version, although it's not recommended, this one is a TGA approved sunscreen. So the difference is you can see there's Australian label here, so that is a registration number from the TGA. Well, on the BB cream you don't see that. You can also find at the back of the packaging with the sunscreen, it tells you this is a therapeutic goods, and with the BB cream it goes directly onto the direction of use. I definitely stands for the SPF values. I think they can still able to achieve it, but just not registered under TGA. And you found a lot of really popular, particular overseas sunscreens are not registered with TGA. And I think someone mentioned in my TGA video saying the reason why they're not doing it is because they don't want to spend the time and the money. Some of them are past the FDA regulations, so you know they're actually considered sunscreen overseas, just not in Australia in particular. So they're going for it as a cosmetic product. A good example is the Paula's Choice Daily Wrinkle Defense SPF 30. That is a mineral sunscreen, but in Australia we consider them as cosmetic product, and I really like that one. And speaking of that one, I think this Cancer Council BB cream works just the same as the Paula's Choice one, and is much more affordable. This one retails for $16 for 50 ml, and I can't remember how much that one costs, but I think it's around $30 each after they had that 20% or 25% discount from their website in Australia. I do think if you're loving the Paula's Choice or you're wanting to try that, might consider try this one, because we often have 50% off sale, then you just pay less than $10 and you can tell if you like it. The only difference is this is a chemical sunscreen and that one is a mineral sunscreen, but we have SPF 50+. However, if you want to have that actual reassurance of using a proper sunscreen that is regulated by TGA, because there is that guidelines here in Australia. There's a reason why TGA regulated them and classified as therapeutic goods. If you want that reassurance, I'll say this BB cream think twice, because it's not considered as a TGA approved product. There's so many other options there behind me I just talked about. I think they work fine, and there are a couple of mineral tinted ones that I really think works as well as this BB cream. I will do a tinted sunscreen review very soon. I've got like enough for me to talk about. So if you're someone looking for a tinted moisturizer, also a sunscreen regulated by TGA in Australia, please stay tuned. Maybe consider subscribe. Here's the promoting time. As for the finish, I don't think it's a full matte finish. It could be like a semi or more than semi matte finish, but I do really enjoy the coverage. This is the coverage that I like from a BB cream. I can say for now, for the BB cream category, I reckon this is the best, with the most high UV protection that I can found, and it's from a brand I really trust, and with a good color tint. Although they only have 2 colors, I reckon the light tint gonna suit for the majority sort of light to medium-ish skin tone. If you have a really fair skin, I know it's really tricky. I wish they come up with a little bit more shades, but if you have a slightly darker skin tone, they do have the medium one for you to give it a go. I think the tag that I'm gonna give for this one is a very high UV protection, natural coverage, affordable BB cream in Australian drugstore. I do really recommend it as a BB cream, and I'm gonna mention it once I dive into my foundation collection, which is also coming up very soon. Alright, so that is everything for today's video. I hope it is somehow helpful and informative by putting out the keywords, really give you a little bit more hint about each individual product and help you to choose which one is your cup cup of tea. So if you like today's content, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribe down below. I absolutely understand there's gonna be no one particular sunscreen that's gonna work for all skin type because we are all different. So if you come across the product I mentioned and it works completely the opposite or you have a different opinion, please leave your comment down below and maybe include your skin type as well, just to help others to see and to receive all different opinions before they go ahead and purchase any particular products. Anyway, I think that is all for today. Thanks for watching and I hope you have had a great day, and let's stay safe and stay positive. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!